Hi everyone, my name is Gordon Hill from Impact Personal Fitness, and today I'm going to take you through a short workout that you can do in your house with no equipment needed whatsoever. You're just going to use your own body weight, and the exercises are going to just cover every single muscle in the body, from your legs to your upper body and to your core. I'm also going to give you some demonstrations and also give you some alternatives to if you need to make things a wee bit easier or a wee bit harder. Okay, so technique is very, very important here, so just make sure you watch closely and try and get the technique absolutely spot on, and only do what you're able to do. I'm going to give you some suggestions, I'm going to give you suggestions of repetitions and so on, and different techniques, and just do what you're able to do, but at the same time you want to challenge yourself as well. So the first exercise is going to be for the lower body, and we're going to do some squats. Okay, I'm going to give you the three variations. So the beginner variation is called a chair squat. I'm going to use my bench here, but you can just use a chair in the house or your sofa. And this is the beginner version. So what we need to do is you're sitting on the couch, you've got your toes pointed out about 10 to 2 in the clock face, keep your weight centred and kind of through onto your heels a wee bit, and just put your arms out in front of you and stand up. And then you're going to sit back down again. Let the chair or the couch take your weight, and then stand up again and back down. So that's the beginner squat. The intermediate level is called a prisoner squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to link your hands together like this. That's quite important, to keep your hands linked the whole time. And you're going to put it behind your head into this position here. Elbows back, chest up nice and high, and you're going to squat up and down. The starting position is the same in terms of your feet, 10 to 2 in the clock face. So just show you side on here, linking your hands together and squatting down. That's intermediate. Now the advanced one, quite a bit tougher, is going to be squat jumps. So not only does this work your legs, it's also bringing your heart rate up a lot as well. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to squat down, and when you come up you're going to jump and land back in a squat position. Okay, so like I said, this is a lot more advanced. So you're squatting, jumping and landing in the squat. Okay, we're going to do 3 sets of this. I'm going to time or rest in between the sets, and I want you to aim between 10 and 20 reps here. I'm going to be doing 20 for the video. I want you to just try and do what you can, and I'll let you know how much rest you need in between. So let's start with 20 squats. I'll do the beginner variation to start with, okay? It's up to you which variation you want to do. Right, so, okay, 20 reps we're going to do. Right, we're ready? Okay, get your stance sorted. I'm going to sit down in the chair, and we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, keep going. That's 16, should start to burn now. 17, good. 18, 19, and last one, and 20. Good, stop there. Okay, we're going to time our rest. We're going to give ourselves 30 seconds rest. Just give your legs a wee shake. You should really start to feel that in your quadriceps, at the front of the thigh. You'll also feel it in your glutes a wee bit, and your hamstrings, and you should feel like your heart rate's coming up a wee bit as well. Okay, we're going to do a second set. This time I'll be demonstrating the intermediate, which is the prisoner squats, the ones with the hands linked, okay? Again, it's up to you which variation you choose based on your ability level and how hard you want to push yourself. Okay, that's us ready to go now. Prisoner squats. Link your hands, and 20. 1, 2, 3. A lot tougher this one. Gets the core. 4, 5. Just keep that chest up. 6, 7. Make sure you're not leaning forward. 8, and just use those legs. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, should start to burn. 13, 14, 15, nice and low. 16, 17, 18, almost there. 2 more. 19, and 1 more. Good, 20, right, that's really starting to burn now. We're going to take a 30-second rest again. Okay, heart rate's coming up. So this third one I'm going to just demonstrate advanced, which is the squat jumps. You'll probably notice I'll start to get out of breath, which is a good thing. But again, only attempt these if you think you're ready for them and if you want to push yourself. I would suggest maybe going with the slightly easier options first and build your strength up and then you can work towards doing the more advanced ones. Okay, we're going to go in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice high chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost there. 16, 17. Nice and low. 18, 19, 20. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, so that should be the legs worked. I'm out of breath now. I'll try and continue. So the quads are getting it there. You should feel like that's burning quite a bit. Okay, we're going to move on to upper body now. We're going to do some press ups, which again, probably one of the most common exercises for your upper body. So we've got 3 different variations. Beginner, first of all, it's called a box press up. So you're going to kneel down, and I want you just to put your hands on the ground, not too far away from your knees to create that box. Okay, keep your shoulders over your hands, and all I want to do, take your hands about shoulder width apart, abs in tight, and come down and back up. Okay, that's the beginner version. Now to try and take that a wee bit harder to intermediate, similar setup, except this time rather than being in that box position, I want you to straighten out your hips and allow your weight to transfer over your hands a lot more. And we're going to do press ups there. Okay, and then the hardest version, the more advanced version, is just a full press up. So again, similar hand position, shoulder width apart, this time abs in tight, off the ground and coming right down. Okay, now it's really important that you try and get your chest down to the floor. A lot of people, when they do a press up, they keep their elbows too high like this. Now try and keep the elbows coming back the way and allow your chest to come down to the floor. Okay, so again, between 10 and 20 reps, 3 sets again. We'll take the 30-second rest in between again, and I'll go through the various difficulty levels as I go through them. Just you choose what suits you best. Okay, again, try and push yourself if you're ready for it. If not, just start with the beginner, and then each week just try and progress. Okay, right, 20 press ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Box press ups for me first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Good. So like I said, I've said to try and get between 10 and 20 reps. Some people might find 10 reps hard enough. That's okay. It's all about progressing. You can keep working on that every single week until you're able to get to 20. Okay, we're just taking a 30-second rest here. And this time, I'll be demonstrating the intermediate, which is just allowing my hips to drop forward and allow more weight to come through my arms. Press ups, you should really be feeling it in your chest, you should feel it in your shoulders, you should feel it in the back of the arms as well, just the triceps. So all of those muscles should be burning. Okay, right, get ready. Another 20. Okay, so I'm going to just position myself, this time with my hips out straighter. 20 reps, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good, keep going, 15, 16, all the way, 17 should start running, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Right, I can feel that now, it's starting to get my triceps. Okay, we're going to take a 30-second rest again, and then we're going to go for one more set, another set of 20, and this time I'll be demonstrating the full press ups this time. Okay, quite a bit tougher. Technique, I keep saying this, technique is the most important thing. Doesn't matter how many you do, what it is just making sure your technique's spot on. It's the best way to build strength, and it's the best way to prevent injury. Okay, got 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20 press ups. I'm going for full, advanced, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right down to ground. 6, all the way down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Whew, that's beginning to get hurt now. Okay, right in at the chest, back of the arms are getting it as well. Okay, good. So the last exercise we're in today is going to be planks. So we're going to be working the core muscles. We're going to get the abs in really tight. Many of you might have done a plank before. I'm going to give you 3 different variations again. So the beginner variation, you're just going to do a half plank, it's called, on your knees. You're going to put your elbows down the ground and you're just going to hold that position there. Okay? The intermediate plank is with your knees off the ground. So you're going to go into the same position, shoulders over the elbows, but this time knees are off the ground. Now try not to sag your hips. Try and make sure your abs are in tight and your back's nice and flat. It's important to make, you should have that feeling that the abs are activated to try and keep your body straight. And the more advanced one is an up and down plank. It is pretty tough. Elbows down. And you're going to go from this position, from your normal plank position, up into a press up position, and then back down. Okay? So that is by far the toughest. I think I'll probably be struggling by the time we get to the end there. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to do this timed, okay? We're going to hold it for 30 seconds, then we're going to rest for 30 and go again, okay? I'll get my watch ready, right? So I'm just going to show you the beginner one for this one. Again, it's up to you to choose what you want to do and what difficulty level you want to complete. Okay, so the beginner's one here is the half plank. Okay, hold it for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Always keep the abs in nice and tight. Keep a nice neutral spine. Try not to hunch the shoulders. Keep your shoulders over your elbows. And like I said, don't let your hips sag down. Make sure your abs are in nice and tight like that. Holding that position. And if you get really good at this, you can start to hold it for a minute, or even push it up to 45 seconds first. Got another 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, we're going to rest for 30 seconds. We're going to do a second set. This time I'll be demonstrating the intermediate option, which is a full plank with the knees off the ground, okay? So if you think you're ready for this version, give it a shot. But make sure your technique's spot on. If you feel your technique's not right, it usually means you're not ready for it yet, okay? You just need to keep working on it. Okay, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full plank, let's go. Okay, so the coaching points here, again, my abs are nice and tight. My shoulders are over my elbows. My abs are in tight, I'm not sagging down. And I'm keeping everything nice and steady. Just holding that position. Get 10 seconds to go. Keep holding it. This is when it starts to get tough. This is when your mind's telling you to collapse, but you really need to try and override that feeling. We've got 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, one more set. We're going to take a 30-second rest. This final set, I'll be doing the up and down plank. So this is quite advanced, okay? So again, only try this if you think you're ready for it. Make sure that you've mastered the full plank first, then you can give it a shot. Okay, so this is the last exercise of the day, and it's a nice wee quick session that you can do in your house that hits the major muscle groups. Okay, we're going to start in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and down plank. So a plank position, press up position, and back down. You don't need to do the press up, obviously. You're just moving your elbows up and down. Keeping your abs in nice and tight. This is by far the toughest of the 3. Especially having done press ups as well before that. Still got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, well done guys, that's us. We managed to get through it all. This is just a resistance circuit, so again your heart rate will come up. The great thing is, we're hitting the quads, we're hitting the glutes, we're getting the shoulders, the chest, the back of the arms. We're getting the core muscles as well. So it's a really good quick workout that you can do in your house. Do it every other day. Try and build it up, try and improve on your repetitions, try and improve on your technique, and try and work your way through the different difficulty levels, okay? So enjoy, have fun. If you ever need any more advice, you can go on to my Instagram page, which is Impact Fitness 1, or Facebook, which is Impact personal fitness. Okay, thank you for watching.